So, man, with all this stuff talking about the artificial intelligence, man, the guy Jeffrey Hinton, just called the godfather of AI, just left his role at Google, saying the dangers of the artificial intelligence, man, is going to be crazy and it's going to change the world. We're seeing some of these changes already with different companies. They're going to have they're going to take so many human jobs, man, in so many years, maybe like the next 10, 20 years. Even the Ubers, in some places, they have driverless cars. They're going to have driverless pilots and stuff like that, man. So I'm scared going into a world like that where somebody can hack systems, where it's so easy for these hackers to freaking get into anything, you know? And then
that's insane. Sorry.
Bro, even like in the restaurant industries and stuff, they got the robots cooking the food and stuff like that. They're saying that it's almost going to be better to have trades than it is to have the college education, because the robots is going to take most of these jobs that the humans are have now. So just like I say, just any kind of things, man, like one little mishap can mess up like a whole society. So have you thought about this stuff or whatever? Because the guy just left from Google, man, Mr. Henson, and he's like, man, he say, man, this is gonna be the craziest shit that we ever seen in a long time, man. In a few years, man, when they really get this stuff, they got the chat AP, the GT chat or whatever it is. Man, that junk will write your papers, man. All you got to do is say a couple words, man. They'll write full papers, books for you, everything, bro. So like this stuff is getting crazy, man, for real. The technology, man, I don't want stuff listening to me or whatever, even though we got phones and all the stuff or whatever, man, that stuff gonna have every freaking detail of your life, bro. And one click, one hack away or whatever, man, from taking over, bro. Do you feel the same way? How you feel about this stuff, man? Have you heard anything about this stuff?
So this AI shit is like the new hottest thing that everybody's talking about or concerned about. Pick your poison.
Right.
So this shit is crazy, because if we're gonna have AIs and robots taking over for everything, can we get it now? Can we get it for the NBA playoffs for the referees? Can we get it for football season and the referees? Like, good beneficial shit. Yeah, fine, cool. But taking up all the jobs of all of us hardworking people, I'm not really with that. I don't like that. I like having robots do shit, and I like seeing the futuristic automated shit, but to a fine line where it starts taking away the jobs away from hundreds of thousands of, us American people trying to, make our way in life. Like, times are hard now. It don't matter how much money you make or how hard you work. Like, times is hard no matter what, man. Shit's more expensive now. And dollar does not go a long way like it used to. It's crazy. So this AI shit is so advanced, bro. Like, from all the different shit they're having. Do you know that they actually have AIs that can they can duplicate like Drake's music now?
Right.
Guy, me that. Like,
the voices are 100%
voices of Drake.
Accurate.
Yeah, and that's what he told me. And he's like, bro, he says the AI version of Drake is better than actual Drake himself.
Right.
I'm like, no fucking way. But if it's crazy, so are they gonna start be able to bring people back from the dead? Like, are we gonna get a new Tupac song now?
I'm telling you.
Are we gonna get more Michael Jackson? Like, that's crazy, man. Like, it's just so advanced. I don't know what to make of the whole thing though, but it's definitely gonna be a way different world in 5, 10, maybe even 2 years from now than it is now. Even you're gonna see more and more of this shit everywhere, bro. Everywhere.
I don't know if I like this stuff, man. For real, I like to be able to put my hands on things, for real. I don't need a robot to take my dog out. I don't need a robot to do all these crazy things.
Right.
Me,
I don't need
for real.
I don't need a robot to sleep with my wife. I'm perfectly capable. Jesus Christ, man.
I'm telling you. Yeah, it's too crazy out here, man, for real. And people with these wicked minds, man, for real, gonna definitely try to take over, It's gonna be crazy as hell. I don't like that stuff, man, for real. So we just got to be careful. We got to watch out for what's going on, man. Everything is coming around and going around, bro. Sick world out here, man. You just got to be careful, man, for real. What you're doing and what you say, and man, that take your whole likeness, bro. That take your whole likeness and do a 3D copy of you. You feel me? Like, They'd be like, oh yeah, man, this is digital person, this and that, whatever. He was here at this time. No, I wasn't, because I was at work. So how in the hell can I be here? And but it looked just like you. And then they can put you in the media, this and that, whatever, everything else. They'd be like, oh yeah, he did this, and this is his voice, and this is his likeness. Look at him. He had a shirt on just like this, whatever, 5 days ago. Like,
brothers are gonna love that for their alibis for them cases, bro. They're gonna be like, nah, I was
that's
here.
the AI version, right? Exactly.
Like, what you mean it was me on camera? That was the wasn't me. Like, that shit's funny as hell, man. Do you think the world is better or worse off in 10 years from this shit?
It's gonna be better in some ways and worse in a lot others. Like I said, just for the working man, just for the normal working man, a robot taking their job, they'll probably spend $10-12 million on the robots, but they don't have to sick days and this and that or whatever. It's gonna be a constant move in motion. They don't have to worry about none of that stuff, man. They just have to get the oil change or whatever on the robot or whatever, the freaking updates and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like that stuff can be so good for the companies or whatever, but so bad for the communities,
I wish they had all robots. What's like, if you could think about some certain shit that you would want robots just doing and doing alone. Like, for example, I wish all robots like worked at the grocery stores checking you out, because when you go to the grocery store, like when we usually go, we'll get like a few things. So we'll go like the self-checkout. But if you got a full cart full of shit and you got to get a whole bunch of shit, you got to go through the line. And it's so slow around here. Oh my God, it drives me fucking mental, bro. Drives me nuts.
Right.
So I wish that you had robots just doing that shit.
Right.
Boom, gone, done, pay, doom, put your number in, boom, pin, boom, done with that shit. What's one thing that comes to your mind?
But they got
have automated.
But bro, they got something like that anyway. So they scan everything that you put in your cart or whatever before you even get out. And then they have a tab. They had a tab for you already. You feel me? They got that stuff
like
already.
A Sam's or a BJ's? What you mean?
Stuff, yeah. It's certain stores or whatever that does that stuff already. So you put it in your cart, it automatically scans that stuff. All you do is walk out with it.
Oh, I've never heard of that. I thought you meant like somebody at the front scanning all this shit in the cart. Oh,
nope. For real, they must have like the stuff, the scanners on the cart already. So it's already full of scanners already, whatever. Anything you put in your cart or whatever already gets scanned. So you already get a tab. Yeah, you get a tab on your phone.
That sounds like some shit from China. Like, for real. That sounds like some advanced Chinese shit. Like, right there. Because like we always think our technology's dope, top of the line. Like, yo, we just got a new car that, these new cars, they park themselves. They did that. China didn't have that shit for 10 years. Like, you know what I mean? They're like so far ahead of us, man. Like, and all that shit. Like, we think our technology shit is cool. Like, China's like years ahead of us in that shit, man. It's crazy the shit they got over there. I don't know what to make out from all of this anymore, man. I don't know if I think, like you said, it's gonna be better in some ways, worse in other ways, but we just gotta do our best to try to adapt to it, man, and learn more and more about all this shit.
Right. I'm just old school to heart, man. That's all it is with me. Some things I like digital, but other things, man, I just like that plain Jane, bro. You feel me? Like, I just can't deal with all that stuff, man. Cause like I said, anything man-made can fail anyway, bro, for real. Cause it's gonna be so easy for them people to be like, oh, well, yeah, you cashed your check and oh no, your money's not in there because it was a glitch and this and that or whatever, bro. Man, I would go crazy, man. Robot smasher. Any robot I seen anywhere, it could be for real. Death of the robots for me, bro.
Flip out and you smash a robot. Are you gonna get arrested for assault?
Oh yeah, you is
assault or vandalism. Like, what's the charge? Probably both.
Man, they're gonna try to hit you with 30 years.
Man, that shit's crazy.
What about like AI? Like if they had like the police officers and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know. It depends.
No empathy, no sympathy.
Right? Would they program them to shoot every color, or just
you already know
one color more than the other?
Right.
So it'd be no different. Like what?
Definitely not. You already know how they're gonna be programmed.
Like, damn, we're gonna program darker they are, the higher percentage we are to use lethal force.
Attack, right.
What kind of shit is that, man?
Bro, I'm telling you, man, like I said, it's a lot of stuff that we can think about with this stuff, bro, for real. Like, man, and it's gonna be the mind of the top guys. It's not gonna be like a regular Joe type mind state. It's gonna be the top guys or whatever. Money.
Always the rich asshole.
Right. Money on their mind, bro, all the time. So, like I said, I'm just trying to be careful, man. I just want people to just watch out for all this stuff that's coming, all these new innovations that's coming around or whatever with the AI. For real, just be careful of what you're doing.
That's facts. Thank y'all, everybody, checking out episode 32 of the Let Loose podcast. Yo, if you ain't subscribed with us yet, man, I don't know what you're doing here right now. Subscribe to the channel. Show your boys some love. We try to spread love to the people, the culture. This is the People's Podcast. Voice of the voiceless. All of that shit. Pick a slogan. That's us. You got us here. This is us, man. Let Loose Podcast, Sam. Until next week, my homie.
Yes, sir. Let Loose Podcast signing out episode 32. We'll holler at y'all. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there as well, too. Enjoy your day.